I did first time back on this motherfucker, and I still muted myself. Too pissed off behind that shit. Y'all give me a minute. I'm gonna make me some coffee. I'm gonna be right back. So skip past this part. You feel me? All right. 1 second. choice, right? Don't drop the coffee. They were like, damn, half of your life was you just sitting there not being at the computer. Y'all'll be alright, goddamn me. Y'all be cool. Be smooth, man. Groove light, you know what I'm talking about? Alright, let's get this shit boinking. I am back. I am back. This high ass charter they had me buy. Look at this shit. And I didn't even get the color I want. I mean, I ain't against pink because my Squish Iconic colors is pink and blue, but still, like, god damn, y'all charge me $15 for this shit? For this shit? But then the only cool part is, this is the only cool part about the shit, right? I think this bitch do it. Yeah, it do. Bam. But, nigga, I need this. But this is hard though, because it's the end, and then you go, boop, you got a type C. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, they hit me for like the 15, but it's cool though. You welcome. Lisa, you part of this shit now. I don't know if you know it or not. Oh, now I want to ask what you mean by that. All right, thank you. 2-0. All right, appreciate you. Thank you. Mid my ass. That ain't mid. A lot of these niggas around there smoking mids too. But no, that ain't mid. But you know, everybody see things differently. You feel me? All right, man. Good morning to those who don't know or may not realize. I'm in this bitch. Here we go. Let's get this shit cracking, man. All right. Good morning. Now, on today's morning hit, you feel me? Yeah, everything sounds fake as a motherfucker, pretty much at this point, right? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. Where you at, button? Nope, that's the time. Nope. Yep, that was the right one. All right. It seems fake, but the shit is all real. Let's not sit the coffee on top of the money. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple ones, you know what I'm saying? Make it look good, you know what I'm saying? Put that 5 on top, and then put the rest ones. You're welcome. No, I'm just playing. Don't do that shit. That shit we was doing in middle school. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all names be wild, bro. Like Fat, Juicy, and Wet. That's that's crazy. What up, King Tay, Andre, Jay Pinterest loves me. Damn, there's a lot of madams on this motherfucker, man. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of women, motherfucking put men on their feet. You feel what I mean? If you don't get it, it ain't for you. Lisi, what you talking about, man? What you talking about, Lisi? All right. Wait, is this my same shit? It is. They jokes me. Oh, they dirty. They dirty for that one. That's not what's supposed to be right here at all. But that's okay. But I can do it like this. There we go. Yeah. Now just look a little better. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, I don't know if y'all was here yesterday. If y'all was here yesterday, I appreciate y'all. If you wasn't, I'm finna try to speed you up to where the fuck I'm at with this shit, right? Okay, so timeline getting weird as a bitch, completely weird as a motherfucker, like out of there weird. Okay, now y'all, if you don't remember, cool. If you do remember, bet. But AI has been making its way into anime. You feel me? And it hasn't been received ultimately very well. You know what I'm saying? Davion Hughes, appreciate you. Um, it's starting to be more like it's not a decision anymore. You feel me? It's more so like this is the direction we going. Now y'all can either choose to accept this shit or it's just gonna be what the fuck it's gonna be. You dig? So um with that being said, you have to think like this. Um AI is gonna be the future. You probably got bots talking to you right now, especially on this shit. Bigo and YouTube. But no matter what I feel like this is where the adaptation comes in for us as humans, peoples, whatever. You dig? Um, you can't run from it. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can make all the little AI with the slash through it, all that shit, but you ultimately can't stop automation. You feel what I'm saying? Who the fuck you thought you was playing all these years when you thought you was playing against a computer? Nigga, AI. You feel what I'm saying? Automation, like, what the fuck? But some motherfuckers don't see it like that. Um, as I talked about yesterday, gaming gaming is taking a hit. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to come up, let me know down here if you want to come up. If you want to come up, you can come up. I ain't tripping. Come, Lisi, bro. What you talking about? Oh yeah, I'm low key serious. It ain't really serious. It's what? Goddamn, what up, Florida girl? 25. I'm not going to go there. I'm just gonna say Lavelle. Lavelle K, thank you so much. I appreciate the love and the likes. I appreciate this shit. Thank y'all. I'm just a humble, nothing ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's fine. I'm something to somebody, goddamn it. Don't let's not get that twisted. But I like to be on the humble side of life. You feel me? I am a beat maker, producer, Kentucky. Why the fuck are you calling me? Just look me up. Squish Arcana. Just there you go. Just look that shit up. Here. At least you want to play. Um, there you go. I'm gonna put that right there. Oh no, not at all. No, I just like shit on my wall. That's all. I just collect comic books and shit. And I got I got that from a smoke shop. If that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not, and I think my own. This is it has a hole in it, but this I did this. If that's what you mean. As you can see, yeah, but you get the point. got sidetracked. All right, bet. Nonetheless. All right. Oh, how do I break this down without saying it twice? All right. They're basically actively building AI assisted pipelines to speed up animation. So this is how I feel on it. Yet, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had people already warn us about this shit. Like Hayao Miyazaki already warned us, saying he called AI art an insult to life itself. Which I understand because life is supposed, art imitates life, that type shit, right? I get it for shit show. That makes sense. But at the same time, like as an artist or creative, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, you want to call this me, it shit. But it's gonna be a business at the end of the day. Like when you boil all that shit down to what it really is, it's really a business. And at the end of the day, like if they can cut costs by any means, I feel like that's going to happen. And now AI is basically taking the job away of being an artist. You know what I mean? And that ain't. I don't feel like that's what the shit was here for. That's not the intent of animation or anime, in my opinion. It's. I don't know. I don't feel like it's going to be as in depth as a human interaction or a human creating the art. Because I feel like some things that humans feel AI can't portray. You feel what I'm saying? Like generally being in love, like what does AI know about love besides what the data set and information set tells them? And that's really all it is. It's a whole bunch of data from this person, that person, XYZ uploaded, and that's the information they use to produce your answers. You feel me? So let's think about that shit. Because if y'all didn't know, there are discrepancies with AI and darker skinned women. So just know that. Like if you light skinned, you cool. Like it ain't gonna fuck up your pictures or nothing. But if you a little bit on the darker side, you know what I'm saying? One of them shades of brown towards this way, yeah, they gonna fuck it up. But it's a bias in AI, but no one talks about that. You feel what I'm saying? And you have to ask this question, like what happens when the tool gets faster but the feeling gets weaker? You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna have hella episodes now, you know what I'm saying, to watch, but and produce faster, but at the same time, like if I feel like that's the thing with anime. You feel that shit. Like you feel that shit in your core. You dig? Like that's really how I think anime is. Like from my Daemon, that's one that made me, one of them type shits. My Daemon, Cannon Busters is always gonna be my favorite, like hands down. Dory already made me feel away, but it made me feel away. Uh, Demon Slayer definitely got it up out my ass. I ain't gonna hold you. Demon Slayer definitely did, but I hate to say it, but if anime loses emotion, that shit becomes just moving wallpaper. What up, Lisa? And I got Lucy, boy. I was like, see, I like that interaction. Like that was cool. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I wish most of my interactions on the internet were like that, but that's how it goes. We're gonna move on to gaming real quick. As I spoke on, gaming is in a weird spot to all my gamers out there, retro gamers, whatever you may be. Um, Studios are restructuring, and then the layoff shit is still going on right now. You know what I mean? Like, even though Electronic Arts sold out to another company, that's a whole different thing in itself. But they aren't slowing down, neither is Microsoft, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? I guess they're tightening up, if you want to call it that. We starting to see the same shit everywhere. Like, you get these unfinished ass games, hurry up, rush launches, and then it's a transaction for everything, like in the games now. Like, it's not really a grind no more. You feel me? It's more so like, well, if you just pay for the shit, you be able. So it defeats the purpose of, you know what I mean, staying up all night, drinking like a 6-pack of Monsters, Red Bulls, 4-pack, whatever, and trying to get in it. I don't feel like. Thank you, Lisi. I feel like we don't get it. Me personally, I don't get excited for drops no more. Like, I really don't, because at the end you end up spending $180 for some trinkets in the game, and then you taking a gamble because you don't even know if the game gonna really be all that they done rated it to be, type shit. You feel me? So it's like you just never know how to rock out when you download it. Like, at work, told me about Crimson Desert. Yeah, Crimson Desert. 80 gigs. Bro, do you know 80 gigabytes? Come on, man. Like, that's crazy, bro. You might, if you don't have like a 1T right now, 1 TB, you out of there, bro. For real, for real. Damn. My other shit died. But it's all good though. It is all to the good. And probably for the better. I ain't tripping. Shout out to Bigo though. They do a nigga right. They give me love over there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be tripping. But I do need to find the plug for this monstrosity of a fucking charger. Okay. We're gonna whoop you. Bam. And then we just gonna plug you in this mug. And then we're gonna run. Oh, it lights up. That's hard. Okay. Oh, it's still taped together, my stupid ass. Damn. There's an old lady in there. She act like she didn't want to sell me the shit. Like I was gonna rob her or some shit. I'm like, man, I don't steal. I just want a fucking charger and I'm tired. Like, please, like, let's not do this shit. Cause like every time I go in the fucking store, she be on some like wanna superly talk shit. I'm like, man, I ain't even trying to be mean when I say this, but no one cares. Like, for real, for real. Then I heard her, she was on some like, you don't think nobody will want me? You don't think nobody, I can't get nobody? I'm like, ma'am, motherfuckers is trying to go to work. Your dating life ain't got diddly shit to do with nothing right now. So it's like, why are we even going this route right now? Like, we on some more shit, for real, for nothing. Like, man, can I just get my shit and go, please? Like, damn, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just be tweaking and shit. But it just be like, sometimes, like, shit don't be going the way a nigga really be wanting it to. Like, this shit. Fuck it, we good though. Oh, if you want what them black things are, those are broke down IKEA. I guess bed supports. Cause I got another bed and I had to break down the old shit. And then yeah. I'm glad I had to put that motherfucker up though. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm so glad I didn't do that. But like at this point, like I was saying, like I feel like gamers are over this shit and they're done with the whole like pay to play, like mystery. Like I want to invest in this game monetarily and with my time and don't really get what I want out of it. All right, now let's talk about the fun shit. What the fuck science? All right, swamp science just leveled up. Scientists at CERN just transported antimatter. Why ain't that some more little right there? But yeah, I don't know how to feel about that shit though. Like, see, that's what I'll be saying about this CERN shit, bro. Like, CERN really, y'all should have nipped that shit in the bud because CERN really is fucking with shit. Like, CERN is really low key fucking with shit and some crucial shit, and y'all just don't even give a damn about it, like remotely. Don't give a damn about it, like at all, type shit. And I'm just like, how can you not? CERN already was trying to find what the fuck was it called? The fuck is it called? The God molecule, I think it was. And now they're transporting antimatter. This shit is not fucking Marvel no more. This shit is real life. And it's not a theory. No, this ain't no maybe, not a lab simulation. No, in real life, on the actual road. Like, nigga, transport me right now. Let's go. Truck to truck. Antimatter, the one substance that literally annihilates on contact with normal matter. And we moving that shit like cargo, like boxes. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm finna go back to my bleezy on that one. Because you gotta make that shit make sense to you. You know what I mean? You gotta make shit make sense. So basically, it's fuck us on some shit when you think about it. It's really on some fuck us shit. Because really think about that shit. If that shit seeped any kind of way out, royally fucked. You feel what I'm saying? And you talking about any contact. You know what I'm talking about? Like, but no, like, that ass though. My bad, y'all. My phone died. But let me put this shit on my lap, man. Maybe this will help me out some. If I would actually use my fucking keyboard as a wireless keyboard instead of trying to fucking like it's stationary and shit. But now this could be just me. This is the part of the movie where shit or something goes wrong. You dig what I'm saying? Like we went from handle with care to don't hit that truck. Like what the fuck? Like how? Why is CERN allowed to do this shit, bro? That's what I want to know. Why is CERN allowed to do this shit? Like we gonna be our own demise because we can't stop touching shit. Yes, I do like the outdoors. I can go camping. You know what I mean? Like I fucks with the outside. You know what I'm saying? I don't swim. You dig me? But yeah, I fucks with the outside. Like that shit's wild, bro. Like you took the antimatter. Like think. Okay, let's be real. Let's be real right now, bro. Like for real, for real. Hey, Eula, Masker, appreciate it. Um, Thank y'all for coming back through. I'm sorry, like I said, my phone died, so there's not too much I can do about that. You know what I mean? So we here though. Well, one of my hiking trips, it was in college, and I went to what I thought was a camping trip or a hiking trip. We got our shit for the most part. Given we are college students and some like it was a weird dynamic because most of everybody was older than me, but I was in college, they was like seniors in high school, so it was a weird ass dynamic. All right. But nonetheless, we got everything, of course. We got some, some little drinky drink and what have you, you know what I'm saying? Fun juice. A little some leaves, you know what I'm saying? Some greenery and shit. And we made our way up to this little spot, right? Right. On some land, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is when I knew it was finna get real. Because we didn't have shit else but tents. You feel me? So, like, we had, okay, but we, like, let me say it like this. We had food, but of course you have to cook the shit. You dig me? So, first we had to start the fire, right? Right. You know what? I don't know. Man, I'm gonna follow you because you pop up through my shit a lot. So eat my soul. I'm gonna follow you, love. Because every time I pop on that bitch, I see you. So I appreciate it. But nonetheless, like, so me and a couple of the fellas, we bump off to the woods, right? With this little ass saw. And I was hot mad because this motherfucker was dull as hell. So we there forever, gathering wood and shit, taking it back to the spot, going back in the woods, doing our thing, taking it back, whatever. So we finally get that going. But mind you, it's like 12 degrees outside in this motherfucker. We in the middle of Iowa with this shit. Man, when I tell you, like, I got my ass whooped, but it was the funnest time I've had. Like, that was just a fun ass shit. It sucked because, like, you gotta, what up, upstate New York? Because nigga had to, chop wood and shit. But it was still a fun experience, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was fun just to have to do that shit in a way. Then put the tents up and shit, but then you gotta make sure everything laid out right. And yeah, it, it was crazy. Cause the real shit, we was just going shot for shot in that motherfucker. And like after a while, you stop being cold type shit. And then you do some things to I guess you would say generate friction. You know what I mean? Know what I'm talking about? And that's how that goes. You feel me? Lisi. Yeah, man. But no, that shit was hard. Like, it was cool to do, but then like when I think back on it, it was like, yeah, that we were not prepared for this shit, like whatsoever. But now I know you make, you know what I'm saying? Like you have trail mix and shit, and you have like this certain shit. You know what I mean? Like the little shield blanket, the little shimmery motherfucker. You gotta have one of them. You know what I mean? Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Cindy. What up, Lisi? I don't know. That was my little camping story, man, or hiking story. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? We had a mob, but it was nonetheless, it was fun though. You feel me? Um, Let me get through this what the fuck science real quick. Um, so now that we know CERN is transporting antimatter like cargo at this point, you feel me? What up, what up, what up? How y'all doing? How y'all living? Hope y'all are well. Thank you for coming through. Caramel. Thank you, Lisi. So, yeah. I don't know. CERN really fucking with my head right now. Like, the fact that they transported antimatter. Like, I don't know. I read too many fucking comic books and shit, right? Every time you see the anti something, it's usually the worst part. Like, it's not good. And then the fact that this shit could touch matter and on contact in Hiroshima, Nagasaki, this motherfucker, kind of worries me. Just putting that out there. But what the fuck do I know, right? Um, Now let's talk this whole little vast universe shit. Scientists in cosmology are still exploring something wild. So this is the question: what if space isn't endless or infinite the way we think? Right? What if this motherfucker is like a beat? It loops. You know what I mean? Like a torus or a donut or a bagel. Meaning, if you travel far enough, you don't find an edge, basically. You just end up back where you started, type shit. So I feel like motherfuckers is really telling us you might be living in a cosmic loop, repeating patterns, thinking the shit's new. You know what I mean? Or you can be like that lady, you know what I'm saying, and say a bagel appeared in your fucking car. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you, Adriana. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for the likes and love and the support, as always. Like I told y'all, I ain't shit, but I thank y'all for fucking with me like I am, the shit. So thank y'all. Why are you? What the? Hello.
Hi, Miss speak with Malcolm Adams.
This is him.
Hi, Miss Adams. My name is Janice. I'm a financial counselor at North Oaks Hospital. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I was trying to reach your wife, Miss Venus Adams. Can you get her to give me a call?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Okay, then. Thank you. And I was just calling because I needed to get her insurance information.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I'll let her know.
She can call me back at this number. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem at all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, bye.
I got you. Yeah. Okay. I had to handle that real quick. Yeah. I ain't really got shit going for cannabis today. Y'all know what y'all know. You did what I'm saying. Thank you, Lisi, for the like. Basically all I got for y'all with that shit is this. Motherfuckers ain't getting blasted out the woo no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it really is about microdosing shit. Like, I think good thing for people. But also I think not everybody needs a high dose of THC. Hence the microdosing. Like, motherfuckers still got jobs, lives, and shit and stuff to do. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta take that in consideration. Like, completely. You have to take that shit in consideration. Um, like even the THC drinks, they're replacing alcoholic drinks in a lot of places. You know what I mean? If you don't know about it, go check out the one of the fucking morning hits I did. Well, I told you how they were moving those into stadiums and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I also feel like people don't full spectrum like cannabis as a whole. Like motherfuckers just go THC, but no other cannabinoid. You know what I'm saying? Like you got CBD, THC, THCP. Fuck, what's another cannabinoid I can think of that people probably know? I think it's HH something. P. I know it's a couple others, but it's like, why not have a full spectrum situation? You know what I'm saying? Like instead of the whoop. You know what I mean? And I feel like people don't want to just escape from life type shit. People want to control it in a way. You feel what I'm saying? Same plant, but different mindset, if that makes sense. Now, before I end this live, let's go back to a time and let me ask y'all this. Do you remember when games just worked? Do you remember having to blow on a cartridge, hard pause, no bullshit? You feel me? Like, you remember when you didn't need a patch when you played the Nintendo 64 and the PS2 type shit? There was no downloads, no fucking updates. You turned it on and played the motherfucker. And probably didn't even read the booklet they gave you. Even though it was some fire shit in them game books. They need to go back to that shit. Like, I personally think so. Fuck that digital user manual shit. Let's go back to when you actually had to read the fucking game book. Because if you didn't, you might fuck around and forget a button in the combo or some shit. It just be some shit that you gotta read. You know what I mean? It was lore. It was, you know what I'm saying, informational. You didn't really need a tutorial because they gave you the shit, to start you off with in the booklet. So it was, you feel me? Like, it was a better time in my opinion. They optimized shit, but at the same time, it gave us more headaches. Now games drop instantly broken and get patched and fixed later. Real shit. Now games update more than most people's personalities. You feel me? AI changing art. Gaming is losing its trust factor. The integrity of gaming is at stake at this point. Science is fucking over the limit scale at this point. it feels like everything is speeding up. And I wonder why. And maybe that's because it is. All I can tell y'all is stay sharp, stay dangerous, and don't let timeline play with you. Till next time. Peace.